What is up, electro-drive news fans? Get ready to buckle up because the future of electric mobility is hitting us at warp speed. Today, we've got a stacked deck of groundbreaking reveals, surprising shifts, and essential updates that you absolutely cannot afford to miss. From radical new designs that are turning heads to policy changes that could impact your next EV purchase, we're diving deep into the stories that are shaping the automotive landscape right now. The pace is relentless, the innovation is breathtaking, and you're getting it all first right here. Don't just keep up, get ahead of the curve with electro-drive news. Let's go. First up, get a load of this. Hyundai is about to drop a bombshell with what could be their most radical EV design yet. We're talking about a vehicle that's already sparking debate, with early images showing a silhouette that's a serious departure from anything we've seen before. Is this the IONIQ 2, the IONIQ 3, or something entirely new? Whatever it's called, the first official teasers are here, and they hint at a design that's both familiar and futuristic, potentially shaking up the entry-level EV market. We've got the inside scoop on what to expect before its big debut. Then, we're shifting gears to a global showdown with a head-to-head electric face-off that's got the industry buzzing. Think iconic brands going electric, pitting their latest innovations against each other in a battle for supremacy. We're breaking down the key players, the technology driving this competition, and what it all means for drivers worldwide. This isn't just about one model. It's a significant moment for brand rivalries and the broader electric vehicle ecosystem. You'll want to know who's making the moves and why. And hold on, because the regulatory landscape for electric vehicles is getting a major update. The UK government is tweaking the rules for its electric car grant, and this could have a significant ripple effect on what EVs are accessible to buyers. We'll detail the changes, explain who benefits, and what it means for the affordability of popular electric models. Plus, we're looking at how electric car owners in Georgia might see their parking situations change. Stick around for all these essential updates and more. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe for your daily dose of EV news, and ring that notification bell so you never miss a moment. We'll see you after the break. A bold new vision emerges. Hyundai is poised to redefine its electric identity with the upcoming reveal of a radical new EV, tentatively dubbed the IONIQ 3, set to make its grand debut at the Munich Motor Show. This highly anticipated model, which has been the subject of intense speculation regarding its naming, with some reports suggesting it could be the IONIQ 2, is finally offering the public its first official glimpse through a series of teaser images released by the manufacturer. These initial visuals suggest a dramatic shift in design language, hinting at a vehicle that could significantly disrupt the entry-level electric car segment. Early indications point towards a unique aesthetic, with the rear spoiler design bearing a striking resemblance to the updated IONIQ 6, potentially featuring a full-width LED light bar that is becoming a signature element for Hyundai's premium EV line. The exterior styling, as glimpsed in the teasers and corroborated by recent sightings of prototype vehicles undergoing testing, appears to adopt a more upright, SUV-like stance, drawing comparisons to the conceptual Kia EV2. This design direction could position the new Hyundai EV to effectively bridge the gap in the brand's current electric offerings, slotting in between the compact Instur EV and the popular Kona Electric. Underpinning this new model is expected to be Hyundai's cutting-edge electric global modular platform, E-GMP, the same advanced architecture that powers its acclaimed IONIQ 5 and IONIQ 6, as well as Kia's EV6 and the forthcoming EV9. This platform is renowned for its scalability, performance, and fast charging capabilities. Inside, the cabin is rumored to represent a significant leap forward in user experience, featuring a next-generation infotainment system powered by Hyundai's new Plios OS. This system is designed to offer an intuitive, smartphone-like interface, promising enhanced connectivity and seamless integration of vehicle functions. While official specifications regarding pricing, battery options, and driving range are yet to be confirmed, industry analysts anticipate a competitive price point, likely starting around £25,000, making it an attractive proposition against rivals like the Kia EV2. Battery options are expected to mirror those of the Kia EV3, with potential configurations including 58.3 kWh and 81.4 kWh units, offering WLTP-certified ranges of approximately 260 miles and 365 miles, respectively. The global premiere at the Munich Motor Show, running from September 9th to 14th, will undoubtedly be a pivotal moment, especially as Kia's EV3 has already captured significant market attention. The automotive community is eagerly awaiting Hyundai's answer to this burgeoning competition, with the brand promising further image reveals in the coming week. This new Hyundai EV is generating considerable excitement, with many anticipating it will challenge the success of the Kia EV3, which has already become a top seller in the UK. The potential for a stylish, well-equipped, and affordably priced electric vehicle from Hyundai has sparked widespread discussion among consumers and industry watchers alike. But what happens when the future of EV design meets the reality of market accessibility? We'll dive into that next. Get ready for a dramatic shift in the electric vehicle landscape as we explore the latest government regulations impacting EV grants. Electric powerhouse duel, Fiat versus Renault go head-to-head. Motorsport fans, brace yourselves for an electrifying showdown as the world of electric racing heats up with a highly anticipated face-off between Fiat and Renault. While the provided snippet mentions Norris leading practice from Piastri and Aston Martin shining, with Verstappen going off, it broadly hints at a competitive environment where these automotive giants are making significant strides. This isn't just about the track, it's a reflection of their broader strategies in the rapidly evolving electric vehicle market. Both Fiat and Renault are investing heavily in electrification, aiming to capture market share and redefine their brand identities in the era of sustainable mobility. The competition on the track often mirrors the innovation happening in their production vehicle lines, pushing the boundaries of performance, efficiency, and design. For Fiat, a brand with a rich heritage in compact and city cars, its foray into electric powertrains represents a crucial step in modernizing its lineup and appealing to a new generation of environmentally conscious consumers. Renault, on the other hand, has been a more established player in the EV space with models like the Zoe, and its continued efforts in electric performance, whether through dedicated racing programs or performance-oriented road cars, signal its commitment to leading the charge. The intensity seen in practice sessions, with drivers pushing their machines to the absolute limit, is a testament to the engineering prowess and competitive spirit driving these companies. Each performance metric, from lap times to energy management, translates into valuable data that informs the development of future electric vehicles for the road. This rivalry isn't just about bragging rights. It's a strategic battleground where technological advancements are showcased, brand loyalty is forged, and market perceptions are shaped. As both manufacturers continue to roll out new electric models and refine their existing offerings, the competitive tension between them is likely to intensify, benefiting consumers with more innovative and exciting choices. The pursuit of dominance in electric mobility demands constant innovation, rigorous testing, and a relentless drive for improvement, all of which are vividly displayed when these brands go head-to-head, whether on the circuit or in the showroom. The performance of their electric powertrains, the efficiency of their battery technology, and the overall driving dynamics are all under scrutiny, making every race and every new model launch a critical event in their respective electrification journeys. The competitive spirit between Fiat and Renault in the electric arena is a clear indicator of the broader automotive industry's pivot towards electrification, highlighting the intense innovation and development occurring across the sector. But as these titans battle for electric supremacy, how are government policies shaping the playing field for everyday drivers? We're about to explore the latest changes to EV grant eligibility that could impact your next electric car purchase. UK government tightens electric car grant eligibility criteria. The United Kingdom's commitment to promoting electric vehicle adoption is undergoing a significant adjustment, as the government has recently revised the eligibility criteria for its electric car grant scheme. This move, aimed at refining the allocation of public funds and potentially encouraging the uptake of more affordable EV variants, introduces a new maximum price cap of £42,000 for eligible vehicle models. Previously, a more lenient approach was in place. As long as at least one variant of an electric vehicle with a specific powertrain was priced below the £37,000 threshold, all other variants sharing that same powertrain were considered eligible for the grant, regardless of their individual price tags. The updated policy now stipulates that any EV variant priced above £42,000 will be automatically excluded from the grant program, creating a firmer boundary for government subsidies. Introduced just last month, the grant scheme offers financial incentives to consumers, providing £3,750 for Band 1 EVs, which are classified as the most environmentally sustainable models, and £1,500 for Band 2 EVs. This tiered system is designed to reward vehicles with lower carbon footprints throughout their life cycle. Among the first models to be designated as Band 1 vehicles are the Ford Puma Jenny and the e-Tornado Courier, signaling the government's focus on specific vehicle types and manufacturers leading in sustainability. A diverse range of other manufacturers, including Alpine, Citroën, DS, Nissan, Peugeot, Renault, Vauxhall, and Volkswagen, have models that fall under the Band 2 classification. This policy shift is expected to influence purchasing decisions, particularly for consumers who are considering higher-priced electric vehicles that might now fall outside the grant scope. It could also encourage manufacturers to ensure a broader range of their EV offerings, especially entry-level and mid-range models, remain within the £42,000 limit to maximize eligibility for their customer base. The implications of these changes are being closely watched by the automotive industry, as grant schemes often play a crucial role in driving consumer demand for new technologies like electric vehicles. The government's rationale behind tightening the criteria may stem from a desire to ensure the grant scheme remains sustainable and effectively targets a wider segment of the car-buying public, rather than exclusively subsidizing premium EV models. This recalibration of the grant program underscores the dynamic nature of government incentives in promoting the transition to electric mobility, requiring both consumers and manufacturers to stay informed and adapt to evolving market conditions and support mechanisms. The tightening of the electric car grant rules has sparked considerable discussion online, with many consumers expressing concerns about the impact on the affordability of certain popular EV models, while industry analysts suggest it could steer investment towards more budget-friendly options. As government policies shift the landscape of EV ownership, what does this mean for the practicalities of living with an electric car? We're heading to Georgia next to find out about changes to electric car parking. Georgia's electric parking policies under review. What owners need to know. In a significant development for electric vehicle owners in Georgia, new policies are set to alter the landscape of electric car parking, potentially changing how and where EV drivers can charge and park their vehicles. While the provided text is brief, it signals a move towards reevaluating the infrastructure and regulations surrounding EV usage in public spaces. This could involve the introduction of new parking fees, designated charging zones, or perhaps even restrictions in certain areas, reflecting a broader trend of cities and states adapting to the growing number of electric vehicles on the road. As EV adoption accelerates, municipalities are increasingly faced with the challenge of managing charging infrastructure and ensuring equitable access to parking resources. Such changes often arise from a need to manage demand on public charging stations, recoup costs associated with installing and maintaining charging infrastructure, or to encourage turnover in high-demand parking areas. For EV owners, these policy shifts can have a direct impact on their daily routines and the overall cost of ownership. Understanding these new regulations is crucial for avoiding potential fines or disruptions. The specifics of Georgia's new parking policies will likely be detailed by local authorities, potentially including information on charging times, payment methods, and any specific requirements for displaying charging permits or active charging sessions. This move also highlights the ongoing evolution of urban planning and transportation policy as it grapples with the transition to electric mobility. As more EVs take to the roads, expect to see similar policy discussions and adjustments in parking regulations in communities across the nation and around the world, as they strive to create a more sustainable and efficient transportation ecosystem. The goal is often to balance the convenience for EV drivers with the needs of all road users and the operational requirements of parking management. Staying informed about these local changes is key for any EV owner to navigate the evolving urban environment smoothly. The potential changes to electric car parking in Georgia are generating buzz among local EV owners, with many seeking clarity on how these new rules will affect their daily commute and charging habits. And that wraps up our look at Georgia's parking policies. Now, let's do a quick recap of all the major stories we covered today. And that's a wrap on today's essential EV updates. We saw Hyundai tease a radical new design that could shake up the market, caught the electric rivalry between Fiat and Renault heating up, learned about tightened EV grant rules in the UK, and checked in on parking policy changes in Georgia. Don't miss out on any of the action. Hit that like button if you found this valuable, subscribe to Electro Drive News for your daily dose of the future, and ring that notification bell so you're always in the loop. Plus, let us know in the comments which story you found most electrifying. Follow us on all social platforms for more behind-the-scenes action and breaking news. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.